Good morning and welcome to our Kundalini practice for today. It is Monday and it's a beautiful sunny day, as you can see behind me. Yes, the weather's starting to change. It's feeling a little bit like fall this morning up here in the mountains. As you can tell, I'm wearing a little bit warmer clothing. But welcome and thank you for joining me today at Wellness on the Mountain for our Kundalini practice every Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. And today we are going to share a Kriya that is called Kriya for Inner and Outer Vision. So when you think about inner and outer vision, you can certainly definitely let it lead you into thinking about the eyes, because it is very much about eyes and vision. Specifically, we're going to work on a series of exercises that work with the eyes and eye pressure that will create different states of consciousness. So you'll notice that when we do our 4 poses here, that we're going to be in a very relaxed state. This is going to be a Kriya that really includes a lot of meditation. But the particular thing that's going to really take it to a different level to focus on eyes is when we talk about the placement, the drishti of the eyes. So that's going to be very valuable and important to make certain that you pay attention to that. The poses are held for a little bit longer time because we're doing more meditative poses. But remembering that when we are working with the eyes, we're also working with the brain. And so there's going to be some altering of the brain frequencies with these eye postures. So there's going to have a great impact behind the scenes. So there's where the name of the Kriya, inner vision, and obviously our outer vision comes into effect, those 2 different elements. You're going to find that the Kriya is also very calming and relaxing. And so this is a beautiful Kriya to do at lots of different points of your day, depending on what you're in need of. It is a shorter practice, so that can be nice also if you don't have as much time, but need a little bit of something to help relax you. So let's go ahead and get started. Let's find ourselves in a seated posture, whether you're in a chair or on your yoga mat. Find yourself with a beautiful tall spine and begin to allow yourself to let those eyes close. And as you do, bring the breath in through the nose, pull that spine up nice and tall. Make sure you're not leaning forward too much, just like a little string pulling you from the top of your head, inhaling, pulling up. Exhaling through the mouth, letting that breath go, let those impurities go, let that stress, worry, concern all go in that exhalation. Find those palms on the knees facing up as you continue that breath in, big and bold, pulling in as much oxygen as you can through that nose. And exhaling powerfully. Let's just continue this breath here for a little bit of time, allowing you to really let go of everything that's kind of busying your mind this morning. Bringing your focus back to yourself in the present moment. Giving opportunity for this nourishment of your physical body, of your mental body, and your spiritual. Just letting the breath be what guides you, where you focus, where you give your attention. Letting that breath be big as you inhale, distending that belly out. And as you exhale, bring that belly button back to the spine, really pushing out all the breath. We call that a yogic breath. Continuing that breath. And as you exhale, you feel the shoulders relax. Feel all of the elements in the face, the cheeks, the jaw, relax. Continuing that breath, inhaling big, exhaling big. Let that breath guide you into releasing the busyness of the mind. Letting that breath just nourish every cell in your body as you inhale, pulling that oxygen in through the nose fully and completely. Keep bringing that air in a little bit more. And then exhaling powerfully, deeply, long, pushing that air out, belly button back to the spine until you cannot release another ounce of air before you begin again. Let's gently bring those palms of the hands in at the chest, heart area. Begin rubbing those palms together vigorously, creating that warmth and friction, that balancing of the physical body and the energies of the body. Nestling those hands in at prayer pose, thumbs at the sternum. And as you take your next breath in and out, checking in with your posture. Let's go ahead and tune in this morning with our Adi mantra, Om Namo Gurudev Namo. Big breath in to begin. Om Namo Gurudev Namo. Om Namo Gurudev Namo. Om Namo Gurudev Namo. Big breath in, suspending that breath, pull in Mula Bandha. And gently let the breath go. Let those hands drift down back to the knees, palms facing up. Bring a nice deep breath in as you elongate that spine, stretching up. And as you exhale that breath, let that head come down, meeting chin at the chest. Keep that spine nice and straight as that chin is down at the chest. And begin gently rotating to the right, making that complete circle, right ear to the right shoulder. Head comes back very slowly. Head comes around, left ear, left shoulder. Head comes down, chin to chest, and keep that gentle movement of the head in a nice big circle, moving ever so slowly, letting the body have nice nourishment, stretching every bit of tissue and fascia. Adding the breath in as you meet that right ear to the right shoulder, begin inhaling all the way until you hit the left ear to the left shoulder, then begin your exhale through the nose. Continuing this gentle, fluid movement. One more complete circle. Finding your way, chin at the chest, pausing there. Continuing to breathe as you hold this posture. And gently allow yourself to begin rotating the head in the opposite direction, left ear, left shoulder first. Very slowly. Adding the breath in, inhaling big as you meet that left ear, left shoulder all the way around until you meet the right ear, right shoulder. Then begin your exhalation. The slower you move, the more benefit. One more complete circle. Finding your way back to chin at the chest, pausing there. Check in with that spine. Make sure you have a nice tall spine. Relax the shoulders. Take a deep breath in as you lift that head up to center. Exhaling the breath as you reach the top. Another nice big breath in and out. Let's gently go ahead and find our way back onto your mat, laying flat on your back. We want to give a little bit of stretching to the other elements of the body so that as we sit in our practice today, we have a nice stretching of the full body. So as you lay down on the ground, let's bring those feet close to the bottom, bending the knees. Now let's go ahead and inhale, lifting the pelvis area up to the sky, leaving the shoulders on the ground, holding that posture as you hold the breath, squeezing the bottom, and exhaling, coming down. And once again, inhaling big and bold through the nose, bringing the pelvis area up to the sky, holding the posture, squeezing tight. Find your balance. Exhale, bring the bottom down. Nice job. Let's take the feet off of the mat. Bring your feet up to the sky. Go ahead and let those feet drop down to the sides. Inhale, pull them up. Exhale, let them stretch down. And let them stretch down as far as it's comfortable, continuing that fluid, gentle movement. There is no race here. We're looking to just allow that stretching of the inner muscles of the legs. Inhaling to pull the legs up to the top. Exhaling, letting the legs drop down to the side. One last time here. And as you pull the air in and bring the legs to the top, gently on the exhale, let the legs come down to the ground. Lifting your head, looking at your toes. Bring your feet up 12 inches off the ground, holding it there. Hold the posture. And gently let the legs come down, let the head come down. Nice job. Go ahead and lift your body back up into easy pose. Find your way back onto your cushion or your chair. Now, as we move through these series of postures this morning, let me just remind you, in the third posture, it calls for sitting in rock pose. Remembering that rock pose is when you're sitting on your heels. If that is not a comfortable posture for you, that's okay, because it can also be done in easy pose. So just always keep that in mind as we move through the series, that if it's better for you in easy pose, that's a good place for you to be, okay? So we're on our cushions at this particular time, and we are going to scooch back into a comfortable place to allow yourself to put your legs out straight in front of you. It's a great time right now if you need to take a little sip of water before we begin. Please feel free to do that. We always want to be well hydrated before practice, because remember, we are exerting efforts to move out toxins in the body with our practice. So facilitating that with really good hydration is always a benefit. So go ahead and find yourself with a very tall spine. Legs are straight out in front of you. Now again, you can try and do this on your cushion if it feels good to you. I think I'll turn sideways for better viewing. But if you feel like it's better to not be on your cushion, that is fine too. I'm just going to scooch back a little bit. There we go. Legs are out in front of you. I want you to allow yourself to lean back, putting your hands behind you. Now your fingertips should be facing away from you as you lean back, about 60 degrees. Now in this posture, the head is very neutral, so a very level position. Legs are straight and relaxed. Arms and elbows are firmly grounded for your posture, because we're going to be here for a few minutes, okay? In this posture, as your head is in a nice neutral position, I want you to roll the eyes back up and looking up potentially through closed eyes, looking up to the top of your head, okay? So close the eyes, look back and up through the top of your head. Remember, we're working the eye muscles as well as the pressure of the eyes with these postures. So you physically do want to make this movement. Staying in that posture, begin finding a way into a nice meditative state. Let the breath come and go in and out through the nose very gently, very organically, focusing on the breath the entire time. If that helps you to move into that blissful place, that is a beautiful way to do it. If you feel like you have too much busyness in the mind, use the mantra, Sat Nam, Sat Nam, as your way of staying in that meditative place. Let the breath come and go. Staying in that posture with that eye, that drishti focus. I will keep track of time. Begin to practice long, deep breathing for the next 30 seconds. Inhaling deeply, exhaling deeply. I'll let you know when it's time. Continuing that long, deep breaths in and out through the nose. Take a nice deep breath in and suspend that breath. Hold it in. And let the breath go. Find Find your way gently back into easy pose. With a beautiful tall spine, bring your palms up in front of the heart area. We're going to grab into what's called that bear grip. The left palm is going to be facing away from you, and the right palm is going to be facing into you. So let's grab those fingertips good and tight and pull that tight bear grip, squeezing as you pull those hands away from each other, holding that posture, looking with the eyes closed back and up at the brow point. And allow yourself to stay there in a meditative place with gentle breath. This is a two-part posture, so allow yourself here at this place at the brow point for the next couple of minutes. As you continue to hold the posture, breathing organically, begin to allow yourself, while focusing there at that brow point, project a beam of light from the brow out into the infinity, while you continue to stay in this meditative place. See the beam of light coming from the brow out into infinity, holding the bear grip. Inhale deeply, exhale deeply. 2 more times. Inhale completely and suspend the breath. Hold it in. Exhale the breath completely. Let go of the posture. Keep the eyes closed. Gently find your way into rock pose. Let that spine be completely tall. And focus the attention at the point on the back of your skull opposite the brow. So think about it from the brow, a line straight through the skull to the back of the skull, and focus your attention there. Allow yourself to be in that beautiful meditative space as you direct your focus there. Inhale deeply and completely through the nose, pulling that air all the way in. Exhale completely as you apply Mula Bandha and hold it there, that Mula Bandha, as long as you can. Hold Mula Bandha, relax the breath. And relax the posture. Allow yourself to gently come down into easy pose, keeping the eyes closed. Begin in this posture, in easy pose, to roll the eyes up and begin to circle the eyes around to see all four corners of the inside of the skull. Inhale deeply while circling the eyes. And exhale as you continue, staying here for a couple of minutes. Take a deep breath in, holding that breath in as you continue circling the eyes in all four corners of the skull. And release the breath. Exhaling completely. And now gently, keeping the eyes closed, allow yourself to come to lying down on your back in total relaxation. Gently begin wiggling your toes and your fingers, bringing yourself back into your body. Rotating those wrists and ankles in a circular motion. Bring those knees up into the chest, giving them a big hug with the arms, gently rocking left and right. Let that left leg drop down to the mat as you cross the right knee into a great big cat stretch. Deep inhalation and exhalation. Gently bring that knee back to center. Drop it down to the ground, lifting the left knee up, crossing the body for a cat stretch on the other side. Big deep breath here. Bring that knee back to center. Bring both knees up to the chest. Big hug once again, nose to the knees. Let the head come down. Rub the feet, bottoms of the feet together, palms of the hands together. Rub, 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 friction, warmth. Grab those knees and begin rocking forward and backwards, massaging the spine. Finding your way back up into easy pose. Allowing yourself to find that comfortable tall spine. And as you gently let those eyes stay closed, relaxing, taking in a nice deep breath. Let's go ahead and rub those palms together. Let those hands nestle into prayer pose. Letting those eyes gently be closed in a place of relaxation. As we prepare to close our practice today with a long time sunshine, please feel free to sing if you'd like to.
Guide your way on, guide your way on. Yeah. May the long time sun shine upon you. All love surround you, and the pure light within you. Guide your way on, guide your way on.
And let's close together with a long Sat Nam.
May the long time
It's coming right up.
shine upon you. All love surround you, and the pure light within you. Guide your way on, guide your way on.
Big breath in. Take a nice deep breath in and exhale. Take this moment to find gratitude in your practice today, setting a beautiful intention for your energies and your focus with this day. Let me wish you a beautiful and blissful day. Thank you so much for sharing this practice with me. I look forward to seeing you tomorrow for our next Kundalini practice. We're going to do a lovely Kriya that is going to be filled with lots of energy. And it is called the Navel Center and Elimination. Great, great Kriya. My name is Denise. I am here on behalf of Wellness on the Mountain, where we are all about amplifying your health. We look forward to seeing you for all of our Kundalini practices Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Friday for Raise Your Vibration meditation. Have a beautiful day. Sat Nam.